Well, welcome back to the Porch Sessions. We're here again with the lovely and wholly unique talent of Raven Jackson, all the way from Maryland.
Hey guys.
Lovely song. Thank you so much for playing that song.
No problem.
It really was nice. And you know, one of the things that struck me about your music was that there is this sense of empathy that runs through all of your songs. And again, I know I touched on this earlier, but that everything's going to be better. And in this modern world that we're in, and with the modern music scene, with everything kind of being more self-focused, and I love the fact that you are writing songs that are not all about yourself. I love the fact that you're writing songs for other people and other scenarios with that. So that's now. What do you think allows you to write music like that?
I think probably growing up, I have a little brother who is 8 years younger than me, and when he was born with what's called Sturge-Weber syndrome, and it comes with a whole bunch of complications, seizures, tumors, glaucoma, you name it, he got it.
Wow.
But he's such a free-spirited little kid, and he does not let anything stop him, and he inspires me more than anybody in this world. And so basically, like with the whole, not writing about myself as much, I mean, I find that if I write in a general sense, or like as in like a you instead of a me, then more people will be able to connect and relate to what I'm saying, And he definitely, his name's Mason, he definitely has helped mold my sort of style of songwriting into the sort of being able to care more about other people than I care about myself, Well,
that's a wonderful story, and it's amazing how adversity can sometimes bring about great beauty.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, that's wonderful. So, I can't help but notice that you switched instruments.
Yes.
And so,
the magical watermelon.
What do we have here? The magical watermelon.
Yeah, this is a new development. I got about 3 weeks ago, I guess it's been. I found it at Mississippi Music, and I was like, oh my gosh! And then
it's sung to
I had to have it. Yes. And so then me and my friend, we were there, and I was like, hey, teach me some chords on this. And then I just made up a song as I went along, and I recorded on my phone, and that's how the wonderful magic of this magical
I love it.
watermelon
I've never seen anything
I know,
like that
and it was
life,
so different. That's why I had to have it. I love being different.
So now you play a variety of instruments, right? What was the first instrument that you learned?
First instrument I learned was violin, and I started learning that in 3rd grade. And I wanted to play because the song Ready to Run by the Dixie Chicks, loved it.
Great song.
And so I learned that. And then in 9th grade, it was the end of 9th grade, I was like, hey, I'm starting to write songs now. I need something to, put along with the words. And so I started teaching myself guitar. And that was sort of a process. And it took me about 3 months to really get it down. And then a year later, I started teaching myself the mandolin. And then a year later, I started teaching myself the banjo, which I'm still teaching myself because it's really hard. And then now, this one.
Well, that's great. Do you have a favorite one that you like to play?
Probably right now, this one. I think whatever new instrument I have is probably my favorite.
Sure. No, I know from that you have great aspirations as to what you want to do as an artist, and I commend you for that. It's a wonderful career path that you're on, and you obviously are very talented.
Thank you.
And I know that we were talking, and you said that you had a song that you were having a conversation with your future self about your career and about your life. And I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about that song. It's called what was the name of the song?
Little Bird.
Little Bird, right? So, yeah.
Basically, the song sort of came about because I was just sitting in my room, and then I looked out the window, and there was a little bird sitting on a tree, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna start writing a song about that. But then it came into something way deeper, and then I was just like, okay, this bird is sort of signifying everything that I want to work towards. It is so free and so able to just go after whatever it wants, do whatever it wants, whenever it wants. And that is sort of what I want to be able to do by the end, by the time that I'm at the highest point of my music career. I want to be able to just express myself in such a creative and free way. I want to be able to play shows all over the world. I want to have a bunch of #1 singles. I want tons of people to understand and connect to my music, and I want to be able to help people with my music, you know, so.
Well, I think we have a fire truck going to help somebody right now, so we'll pause for a second here. Well, we're back from the interruption that we had from the fire truck. Well, you know, it's the great thing about filming live is that you get some personality and you get some uncontrolled situations there. So I personally found it to be charming, but so hopefully you guys did as well. Great story about the little bird here, and you just have such a great positive attitude about everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's infectious. I feel good. The next song you're going to play for us is
Sail Away.
Okay. And you want to set that up and tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah. Okay. So, I was telling you about how I found this wonderful watermelon ukulele.
Which I love.
Thank you. Me too. I pretty much I ended up writing this song at Mississippi Music, and then basically now my style of writing songs is I just push record on my phone and I just start playing, and then eventually whatever comes out, and that usually winds up being the song. And I sort of take that as like my subconscious mind telling me what like my conscious mind doesn't really know. And so basically this song is just about sort of telling you to just don't stress the little things. Like just be a free person and just express yourself and do what you want to do, regardless of what anyone thinks of you, regardless of what you're doing at that time, regardless of like people saying that you can't do something, just sail away.
Great words to live by. So I'm looking forward to hearing this.
Cool. Okay. One, two, three, four. So many problems, so they'll answer so much to do in a day. There's no way to stop them, the vultures are always circling, and I guess I was their prey. Today I'm just a person, living and learning with every step I take. So you pass your judgments and say what you want to, but my love will never fade for me. For me. So I'll sail away to another place where we can forget everyone we've ever met. Come on, let's sail away to another day where we can forget and live a life with no regrets. Let's sail away. Sail away. So come, my friends, this is not pretend. Don't ever let those haters bring you down, because a new day calls for one and for all. It's an opportunity we'll never get the chance to take again. So let's sail away to another day where we can forget everyone we've ever met. Come on, let's sail away to another place where we can forget and live a life with no regrets. Let's sail away, 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 sail away. Come on, let's sail, sail away, sail away. Come on, let's sail, sail away.
Wonderful, wonderful. So it's kind of got this tropical feel to it.
I know, yeah. Like my style just depends on whatever instrument I'm playing. Well,
you have a lovely voice.
Thank
you have a lovely
so
message. And thank you so much. And we'll be right back in a couple of minutes with more Raven Jackson.